So data reporting is an integral part of our data collection and user testing process, because after you've collected your data and you analyze this data and you begin to interpret your data, it's important for you to share this information. Depending on who you share it to is up to you, but whoever's involved at whatever stage of the product development process that you're in, you're going to have to share information with all of those people involved. So whether it's customers, employees, or founders and partners or investors, data reporting is the process of reporting that data to who that audience is that needs it the most. So data reporting is important because the more you report data, it increases your accountability. If you're not reporting any data, it's hard to hold you accountable of what it is that you're trying to accomplish. But if you have a process of reporting data, you have a process of holding yourself and those who are involved in your product development process accountable. Data reporting also increases communication for all the parties involved. The more data that's being reported, the greater understanding that you have about the elements in your user testing. So it provides better management and transparency of all the activities involved, not only with the user testing, but your product development journey itself. Some other benefits of data reporting is it increases your accuracy, productivity, and timeliness on how you can react to different challenges and situations in your product development journey, but more specifically enhances the ability for you to make data driven decisions, because data reporting provides you an output of your data in a way that you can visually interpret it. So what you should get from your data mainly is through data reporting, you should learn and you should discover new opportunities. So through data reporting and through data collection and receiving that data, it should provide you with information on how to search for a repeatable, scalable business model. It should also provide you with insight on how to deal with changes within your product's system and processes, and provide you with information to help you better manage the different activities involved. When you report your data, you should be able to celebrate successes and accomplishments, whether they're short ones or large ones. You should be able to report on the achievements that you make through your product development journey. And last but not least, you should be able to get awareness from your data and use your data reporting to make data-driven decisions and iterations. So, in similar fashion, we've designed a data reporting canvas. And within that data reporting canvas, it has a few elements. So evaluation milestone is essentially the significant event you wish to achieve as a result of your data collection. So when you're collecting data, there's an objective that you have towards collecting that data. And the milestone is essentially that. What is that significant event you aim to achieve as a result of your data collection actions? And then the start and end date of those milestones. When does it start and when does it end? Activities. Based on your milestone, what are the steps required to achieve that milestone? All right, what are all the incremental steps that need to take place to make sure that you move towards success of your milestone? And as in similar fashion, what are the start and end dates associated with those? And then last but not least on our data reporting canvas is our target audience and our dissemination method. Who are we targeting, and in what way or what channels will we be disseminating this information? And because of time, we're going to skip this workshop, but I'll include it in your product development recorded video package. But last thing I wanted to end with our data conversation is just some tips. A lot of this data, discussion has some very complex technical items, but whatever the case, it is essential in your product development journey that you have information readily available to help you make decisions. So some tips is through your product development journey, be a data junkie. There's nothing wrong with being obsessed with learning as much as you can about all the things involved with your product system and processes. So every time you have a hypothesis, figure out a way to, conduct user testing to generate data to help you validate those hypotheses and use that as a measure of your success. You can also use your business model canvas as a scorecard to post hypotheses about each of your components in that model, and then step by step you can go through and validating those hypotheses with factual data. Some more tips is Conduct your customer research and your product development research and experiences, and make sure those experiments are very short and very simple so that you can collect very, simple data to help you make decisions. As you validate, the customer is going to tell you what they like and what they don't like. All right, it's your responsibility to document that data and to prioritize what's important for you and the changes that you need to make to deliver the most value you can with your product. And last but not least, use your business model canvas as a guide to figure out where and how to innovate.